Hey friend, it's Stacy saying hello with a top 10 favorite. Thanks for listening to episode 14, Green Where You Water It, Ditching the Comparison Trap. Hi, I'm Stacy Holmes, and this is Glordinary, a few moments where we celebrate God's glory and champion the ordinary. I'm glad you're here. Spring is in full bloom here in Michigan for the 12th time this season, but we've made it. Snow pants are packed away and sprinklers are coming out. It's exciting for sure. I truly do appreciate the sunshine, the flowers, and the green grass, especially the grass. I just love to mow the grass. It's so satisfying to see the fresh cut lines. I try to mix up my patterns from one mow to the next, just like my dad does. My favorite is still the diagonal mow lines, for the record. Yet every spring, there's always another green that arrives. The old green-eyed monster, envy. Ugh. Much like my nasty spring allergies, it's also kinda beastly. Stace, what are you talking about? Oh, I'll demonstrate. Let me take you inside my brain. Buckle up, here we go. Spring arrives, warmer weather arrives with it, and I think, oh, it's backyard barbecue season, along with sipping iced tea and sitting out on the deck. Alas, Yankees, we wait all 9 months of winter for this. But wait, I suddenly remember, I don't have a deck. I have a backyard, but I don't have a way to access it from my house. No, if I want to eat in my non-deck backyard, I must go out our side door, around the house, open the gate, which of course has a tricky latch requiring both hands, and nearly sprain my ankle walking to the far reaches of my backyard corner patio. No deck, no back door, no backyard access. I wish I had a deck. I wish I had backyard access for a summer barbecue. I wish I had beautiful trees to gaze at and walk under. I wish I had a pool. Oh, a pool would be so nice. And a mudroom. And I definitely need another bathroom. We only have 1.5 bathrooms. This stinks. We're living like animals. Huh. Oh yes, the green-eyed envy monster is back. Have you ever noticed that whatever you water grows? It's true. What we water grows. What we feed grows. And whether that's a baby, a grudge, or the old green-eyed monster of envy, it's gonna grow. A couple months ago, I was reading through Exodus in the mornings, and I found myself struck by Exodus 20, the 10 Commandments. Now, I've only heard these about 10 to the 10th power of times in my life, but something hit me that morning unlike any other time. Exodus 20:17 says this, "You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant or maidservant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor." All right, I should be fine, I thought. I'm not interested in my neighbor's house, and they don't have servants or oxen, so I'm good there too. But if I extend this out a bit, what does it mean to covet? Like truly, what does it mean? Well, covet means to desire something with evil motivation. Now look, when I lament my home having only 1.5 bathrooms, and I wish for a door to access my backyard, my motives aren't evil. Some of those thoughts legitimately stem from what would help our household function more efficiently. I genuinely want a deck and backyard access to it because I like sitting outside. I like to listen to the birdies and read a good book. Grab a glass of mint iced tea, and that sounds like Sabbath in a cup for me. So if it's not exactly covetous, well then what is it? Well, friend, at the root of coveting is comparing. Oh, and therein lies my problem. And I'm guessing, maybe, perhaps, yours as well. It's not that my motivations were evil, per se, but wow, does comparison ever stir up a hornet's nest in my soul. And social media and all the various screens, well, they sure don't help the situation. Oh, and FYI, 3 of my friends bought boats in the last few weeks. 3! Well, shoot. Yes, coveting is rooted in comparison. We don't envy something or someone until we make a point of comparison. You have something that I don't, and I want it. If I'm really honest, sometimes it's not even a thing. I envy even the excitement of something new in someone's life, a new experience, or just an exciting change. And comparison, well, more often than not, comparison leads us away from contentment. The parallel passage of the 10 Commandments is found in Deuteronomy, and I appreciate the verbiage of our verse here in chapter 5, verse 21. It says, "You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. You shall not set your desire on your neighbor's house or land," and on and on and on. You shall not set your desire. The Hebrew word for this is actually lust, an overmastering desire, this uncontrolled craving. You shall not set your desire. And isn't that what envy truly is? A spiral of comparison to discontent, to grumbling, to pouting, and finally to distancing. So how do we avoid the trap of envy and comparison? How are we content? Well, we choose it. We water our own grass. We practice the art of abundance. Yes, abundance, because we all have abundance, even if we don't have a deck or a back door or a boat. Well, one of the best tools that I've found to water your own grass is found in a short little book titled The Art of Abundance by Candy Paul. Now, I bought this book in 2003, right after we got married, and I've probably read it just as many times. It's a book of simple, solid teaching sprinkled heavily with short quips like, abundance is ... an understanding friend. Abundance is ... children and puppies rolling in the grass. Abundance is citronella keeping bugs away on a summer night. Abundance is a bag of groceries. Abundance is a cup of tea and a moment of quiet. She goes on to say this, practicing the art of abundance means looking at the world as it is, right in front of you, not as you think it should be. It's a way of letting go of expectations and letting what is, what already exists, speak to you in a new way. Do you need that last line one more time? It's a way of letting go of expectations and letting what is, what already exists, speak to you in a new way. When I began practicing the art of abundance in this way, it opened my eyes and heart to appreciate my own grass, so to speak, and celebrate my neighbors. It helped me see my world, my grass, as it is, not as I think it should be or what I'm entitled to. And for the record, I don't even know why I would be envious of a boat. I don't even really like the water, and I despise sand. I'm a mountain girl for life. So what is your art of abundance? I'm guessing you could practice some of your own today, just like I could. For me, abundance is ... a red lawnmower and fresh cut diagonal mow lines. Abundance is ... a glass of mint iced tea wedged under my arm while I open a tricky latch gate to walk across a freshly cut backyard to sit on a patio under the shade of a 50-year-old oak tree. Life is greenest where you water it. May we continue to practice the art of abundance and pluck the weeds of envy, comparison, and discontent. May our grass be greenest because we've watered it well. Remember, you're not alone in this. I'm praying for you, friend. Have a Glordinary day.